Why, hello there. Is this thing on? Just gonna do a quick audio check as soon as my phone picks up the stream, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So, yes, anyway. Hello, Protostar. Hello, Life Seems Dead. Hello, Full Metal Mexican. And hello, Phenomenal. Welcome to the stream. Alright, seems like OBS is doing its thing. Just waiting for YouTube to do its thing. Of course, they ended up changing up the stream UI on me since the last time I went live, so that's always lovely. It's always fun watching the demo derp around. Totally not broken. Alright. Sound is sound. Everything is a go, I believe. So, hi Grizzly. And a welcome to you too. So anyway, we left off on map 20. It's probably going to be a bit of a shorter stream. I don't know, we'll see how I'm feeling, because just say over the past 2 days I've worked 24 hours. So yeah, little fatigued, but I don't know, maybe this will put some pep in my step. We will see. So this is map 20, Fear of the Dark. Yeah, this just weird to think about. Spent literally, oh shit, spent literally half of the last 24 hours working. Feels good. Anyway, nah, you know what feels good? Nuking pain elementals. Alright, give me this. No, 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 stop shooting. Okay, well, this isn't too scary so far. Although it's a pretty aggressive kill count, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Whoa. Just strange monster blocking line def. Well. Hell Revealed Part 3. I know what you mean, but can you imagine if there actually was a Hell Revealed 3? I mean, I guess there kind of is. There was, oh, I always forget the name of it. It's the one project Arsenic worked on. Hell something. I don't know, maybe we'll get to that at some point. Oh, thanks for the auto switch. You know what, I should probably even up my shells. Where'd you go? There we are. Hey, funny guy, welcome to the stream. And look, it's Vitan. Alright. And yes, you missed 2 minutes. I don't know. Get down and give me 20. Oh my goodness. For your punishment, you will need to, I don't know, shotgun barons for the next 2 hours. Inmost ends 3. I don't actually remember what slot that's in. We'll see how that goes. At this point, I'm more concerned about something C, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Lol. Alright, well at least we have a backpack, so when we go back and run over all those shell boxes... Wow, this is engaging, I gotta say. I mean, it's kind of fun, but holy crap, that has a lot of demon sounds. Wasn't there another door over here? I'm kind of wondering if I should maybe go there first. Well, it wouldn't be a Spectre thingy-mabopper without me just missing out on a good weapon, would it? Ah, well. What you gonna do? Is that... Yeah, that's definitely a secret. Now, how do we get to Mr. BFG? I'm guessing we probably can't do it right now. That seems like it would be, oh, come on, man. Ugh. Ow. So I guess I'm probably almost done with the Hell Knights. No, they're all just stuck in the door tracks. That's Really great showing, guys. You're knocking it out of the park. Alright, anywho. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards that being a later thing. Elderfield 2 with Doom, Roguelike Arsenal, and Corruption cards. Why would you do that to yourself? Kudos on getting it to map 8, though. Got him. I'm still hearing angry demon sounds, but they seem a little further away now. Hey, Kaxan, welcome. Oh, hi there. Yeah, just Matrix dodge some projectiles real quick. Oh, well, this is weirdly generous. It's kind of seeming like one of those mucus flow sort of things where it's like, well, here's your supplies, don't waste them. Okay, well, let's do that. And, I don't know, doesn't seem like anything's hidden, like the way to get to the BFG room. You know what, let's just go ahead and stick with the mid-tier killer here. Well, I mean, I can already tell based on the auto map what happens here. Pro tip, if you want to design a trap that's going to maybe take the player by surprise, tag those as secret. Just gonna double back to see if that opened up, just per chance. No? I'm thinking that probably just opens up later. It's probably one of those deals where you just have to kind of think to go into that room, which means I'm going to miss it. Mark my words. Well, there's that trap I was just mentioning. Maybe? Yeah. Wait. That's a... That wasn't much of a trap. That just had health vials in it. Right. So, back in here, maybe? I think that's the only... What else is there? There's no other yellow key. Oh, I see. I see what happened based on the auto map. Well, that's just bad progression right there. Oh, piss. Alright, come around this way. No, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, there you go. Nope. Well, I had to try it. Should I just... I don't know. I'm debating on how to handle this dude. Hi. I mean, this is certainly the direct approach. Maybe not the best approach. Ow. Right, I don't have armor. Okay, that's definitely gonna throw a bit of a wrench in the works, isn't it? What? That... Whoa. Doom guy was really in love with that torch. I don't know what his deal was. So I'm thinking what I'll probably do is go down to about 100 cells, finish them off with the SSG. Okay. Dude, chill. Oh, I went down to 99. Oh, crap. Hey, look at that. SSG wins all encounters. Isn't that great? Okay. Yeah. Hey, Owen. Welcome to the stream. Oh, no you don't. Oh. I guess he comes later. I thought... Well, I misread that scenario. Huh. Well, that looks like a sound thing, or probably just a decoration. I don't really know. Either way, I don't want to grab that box of shells just in case. Stop that. Gonna need it soon, but that's okay. This is just an aggressive number of lost souls. Hey, Arsenic, welcome. How's it going, man? And yes, HR2. Hell Revelations. That was the one you worked on, right? At some point I'm thinking of maybe getting to that to kind of complete the Hell Revealed trifecta. Maybe. We'll see. Probably not immediately after. What the fuck is that? Anyway, probably not immediately after this, but one of these days. I'm kind of thinking I might revisit Sunlust after this one. I think I've mentioned that. Maybe. I don't know. Wish tagging on phones would work. That does seem like something that YouTube would completely omit. Alright, well, I don't know where this is going to lead, but... Oh, right, of course. Which means that another thing in here probably... Well, that's an arch file. Wow, I get a free arch file with my blue key. This is epic. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll grab this too. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that I probably missed the boat on that BFG secret. Although then again, I'm not even halfway through the kill count, so... What the hell? I'll check it real quick. Hey, Bonky. Welcome! I'm very enthusiastic. Oh, shh. Doom guy hugged the torch. Okay. Yes, I do like the path too. It is probably one of the most improved maps. Right, so we're gonna forget that last thing happens because it was slightly embarrassing. And I kind of think that these torches might be strategically placed to screw you. But that's okay. Boink, boink. You should be pretty close. Yeah, that lack of armor in this map is kind of a killer, isn't it? Doink, doink. Oh, geez, you like map 28. Huh. Ah, well, you know, opinions. Alright. I could have sworn I left a box of shells over here, but I guess not. I guess I just made the whole thing up. It's not something really... Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The BFG is the only secret, though. It's not like one of these, is it? No, it's not. Okay. I think if that were it, I probably... I don't even know what I would have done. It wouldn't have been good. Right, so... Let's use this thing for a little while. Hey, Redzillions, welcome! Oh, come on. Ah! Alright. Oh, good thing I didn't immediately start, Whoa! Okay, Doom Engine, calm down. Holy hell. Probably the most aggressive, like, thing ejection I've experienced in a while. Well, thankfully, they seem to have a hard time navigating that doorway, so, here we go. Saw one... Yeah, there you are. Ah, beautiful. Oh shoot, that's right, I'm running out of shells. I think I saw a box here. No, I didn't. Huh, well. Yeah, alright. Oh, cool, it's you guys. Yeah, stay in that room, please. The moment when you literally stop shooting an archvile just because you want them to stay in a small enclosed room. Strategy! Unfortunately, I don't have Berserk. That would actually be kind of nice right now. Oh, you pissant. And that's the problem with that strategy. One down. Okay, that'll make this much easier. Now, one thing I know I'm not lacking is health. So, we're going to go back and get some of that. Swing over here. HR2 has some questionable maps, but yeah, I'd agree that the quality is a lot more consistent than the original HR. Does that mean... I don't know. Hell Revealed, I think, is full of good ideas, with oftentimes questionable execution, or sometimes just... yeah, I'll just do this, screw it. Or, alternatively... there's a bunch of maps that have just a single good idea, and then the rest of it's kind of just lackluster. HR2, usually if you're going to get a lemon, it's usually going to be an entire map that's a bit sus. Oh, right. I keep checking this area, and it's just, weirdly enough, items are not going to randomly spawn in. I think there's more bullets over here. Ow. No, there aren't. I grabbed them. Well, there are in here. And that counts for something. At least it's only 10 damaging. Cool. Alright. I do wish I had more shells. I mean, I guess I could hit the switch. Those guys seem to be thoroughly trapped there. Here we go. Oh, geez, the HR2 bridges. I actually think the only map that I really just couldn't wrap my head around at all was Anti-Static. That one was, oh boy. I mean, it tried, I guess. I'll give it that much. An attempt was made. There's still a lot of kills left. Holy shit. Oh, mother of God. Huh. No Wendy's in the Netherlands. TIL. It could be used cells, but I don't trust there to not be, like, cyber somethings. Oh, shite. I can get one-shot by a zombie man at this amount of health. And I probably will be. Well, at least I saved. I know there's a health kit in the corner. Okay. We're good. Fuck you! Alright. Man, that is, actually kind of wild. Okay, that was a much better opening, I think. At least it... No, I don't want to waste that. I don't really need it. See, I like fights like that are basically just like... oh, what do you call it? Like shock and awe sort of things. Just... holy shit, what the hell is this? And then you just kind of mow your way through it. That's just kind of peak Doom, I think. And there's a fucking pain elemental. Well. I know we're gonna handle this, boys and girls. Here we go. And wrecked. Okay, that was easy. First try, too. Absolutely no deaths whatsoever. Yeah, that's a lie. Hey, Cacodemon Cloud, welcome. And also Tenrat. Hit scanner surprise, indeed. Alright, so we're, at least I know where most of the kill count comes from. That's so close. So I missed something, that's for sure. It's not like one of those weird light things, is it? Kind of at that point where I don't want to waste too much time, like, secret hunting, even if it is for a BFG. I already looked in there. What am I doing? It's silly. Alrighty. Anyway. Oh. Hello. Cool. Oh, this is, Oh, here a vial. Archie McVileson. Lit panel nearby. Ah, well, we'll get it at the end. I don't need no stinking BFG. Because of that arch vial, I've got infinite ammo. Alright, we are going to use the plasma, though. Right into the... right into the wall. Obviously. Oh, goodness. I almost feel like the BFG is a little bit superfluous in this map. It could definitely help in a few fights, but I think... Oh, come. Me and my big fucking mouth. Anyway, let's grab this first, and then we'll plasma these guys. Is it possible for them to come out of there? Because that would actually be quite lovely. Because there's not really a great way of dealing with those bastards. Those bastards. Could fire rockets in there. I mean, splash damage would be enough, and they are the last two enemies. Something, small room. Small room, big baron. Cool. Alright, let's see what that lit panel is. Thingy is. I tried that one before. Whoopsie. Well, see, it's not really too early for spoilers, because, I can and will ignore you. Teehee. Although I thought I tried all the panels, but apparently I didn't. Oh, pew pew. Oh, that'll do it. Well, none of these are really lit. So maybe that's the wrong one. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Alright, well now we know for next time. Again, no, I kind of think it is superfluous. It's not... I mean, it's a good bonus, but... Which is, I think, the way secrets should be. Oh, right. Okay. So we'll go over here. That's a very thick cable. THICC, even. Alright, well, there we go. That was map 20. Just 20. Fear of the Dark by Martin Freeberg. Pretty fun. I actually like that one. I like that one a lot. Alright, so what do we got next? Conflux. You are at the corrupt heart of the default text. Oop. There we go. Map 21. Conflux. This is, dark and spooky. Wait, and now everything's bright. Who turned on the lights? That was probably me when I walked over a line def. Ooh, good. I do like me some chain gun. I can see why they gave me this. Oh, thank you for making the geometry just right so that the Pinkies might have a tricky time pathfinding. Just kidding, they're not having that many problems. Yeah, well, what you gonna do? I kind of wish I had some Berserk right about now, but that's fine. I'll get over it. Seems like a bit much for the amount of ammo I was given. Maybe I was supposed to go somewhere else or dash into a doorway. Because this is going to basically leave me with damn near 0 ammo. Atlassian, oh god. Thankfully left that behind at my last job. Right now we deal with Solar Winds, which, Solar Winds and Azure, which, yeah, I don't know about that. That might not be an upgrade. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't... okay. So we're right on to extreme ammo starvation. Alright, at least there is ammo, though. Okay, there we go. Again, this would have been a lot more fun with the Berserk, but... Yeah, that Berserk. Right right fucking there. Oh well. Alright, well, I don't really want to deal with... I can't bump that. I can bump that! Okay, cool. Ah, Doom Engine, you are lovely sometimes. Actually, I kind of wonder how they're doing at my last job, because they were using self-hosted Jira, and that doesn't seem to be a thing anymore, which is a thing. The pronouncing every single character. I think Vitan and I both did that at one point or another. Which, I mean, if we're being honest, is just the respectful thing to do. Come on. Alright, let's just... There we are. And rockets, look at that! I got rockets too! I can throw them at my enemies. Yeah, probably not. Yeah. Although I gotta say, I don't know if it can be worse than self-hosted Jira. Because that was pretty nasty. Because I remember I didn't have to play with it too much, thankfully, because I was only a part-time sysadmin. I mostly did DOS programming stuff, but I do remember it being like, oh, resources? Yes, please. No matter how many you gave it. Chuck them from your butt. You know, that's a good idea, actually. Well, you know, if SciPec wanted to make a sequel to Deadliest Demolition, that'd be an interesting one. Deadliest Demolition, Futon Edition. Ow. That was a hit that I really did not need to take right then. This fight's kind of... I was kind of hoping to dip in and dip out, but that just wasn't in the cards. Oh, fuck you and your high damage rolls. That's why you don't pistol start? Because some map authors are dicks? Most of them really aren't. I'd actually suggest pistol starting sooner rather than later in a lot of cases, because I think most modern maps are designed around it. This is a bit dickish. Yes. Absolutely. But like Sunlust from a pistol start will make you better at Doom. There's absolutely zero question. I know I want to keep some of these guys alive to use them as infighting fodder. But not that many. Like, maybe not this many, I'm not really sure. I think this is specifically set up so that you don't have time to kill all of them. Yeah, 3 sounds about right. Oh yeah, we can run out of here. Grab that. Good. Cool. Everything's good. Alright. Easy does it. And, oh, nope. Nope. There we are. Okay. We got it. Beautiful. Alright, so we got a yellow key. The door is open. Those are not secrets. Hey, that Nukem guy, welcome. Hello, Steel Mage 99. Hello, Mission from Dog. That's a lot of boners. Well, thankfully, we do a little bit of door fighting. Oops, not like that. Oh, there's a very satisfying number of pain sounds happening all at once. And the funny thing is, I think there's some monster blocking line deaths because they can't seem to path over here. Why? This is bizarre. Alright, well, I mean, I'll take it. Whatever. I mean, they're piling up at the right place for me to do maximum damage to them. It's beautiful. And it makes me very happy. Also, kind of feels like I can jump in here from the stairs, but I don't know if there's really any reason to. Alright, well, let's grab some shells. We were exactly 40 down, so making the most out of it. Expecting modern level design from HR2. Yeah, that's the thing that's funny, though. It's just... It's not even really the thing about modern level design. It's just non-broken level design. Alright, yes, infight, my pretties. The lamest flame boys ever. I think they're mad that Archviles stole their thunder. Archviles learned how to use the flame to attack. These guys are just perpetually on fire. Probably something about them being lost souls. Look, the commentary is going to be all over the place. I'm a bit tired. Alright, cool. I can definitely do this, though, which is great. Okay. There we go. And that area has been successfully pacified. Alright. Ow. Ah! Nope. Okay. Nice job hitting that door. You're playing just like me right now. Okay, I would really like to not do that. Yeah. Insta red screen gaming. Alright, I'm just running out. Screw it. When am I getting the rocket launcher? I want the gosh darn rocket launcher. Gosh darn it. Oh, I like that texture alignment. That's cool. Well, you're giving me a lot of rockets. Did I miss a rocket launcher? Kind of. No. And you fall down. And you deflate. Whoa, hello. Someone's spicy. Spicy tomato. Yeah, let's go. I can get some shells. Give. Not McGee, just give. Is it from 2003? I don't know. I would be admittedly, I would be a little sad if this actually came out after Alien Vendetta. Because I don't know, it just feels like when it comes to like the classic WADs, which let's just say that constitutes anything that was made before Doom Builder. Yeah, that's probably the peak. I mean, Alien Vendetta, I mean, for when it was made, which was what, 2001 I think is when it was released? It holds up shockingly well. Okay, well, Cybe's angry. I can't jump out the window, which is it'd be a lot nicer than waiting for the elevator. Hey, Mealy, welcome. Can't be annoying if you're trapped, a lost soul. Truth. Right. Okay. Aye. Alright, well, it's not exactly the best loadout for this scenario, but, well. Ah, thank you. I run away while he distract. Nope, that doesn't open. That does. That's where the rocket launcher thing is. I don't know if I always had access to that. Oh, thank you for patiently waiting up there, Kakos. Ah, well. There's that thing that I wanted, like, a while ago. Oh well, better late than never, right? Alright, so Lost Souls were behind a thing. Jeez, I'm making Ton sounds now. Okay, I saw the Archvile up there. That's great. Ah, UAC dead. I do remember that one. That was the second D-Zoned episode. Or not the second one. It was the first one I did with the Wadinator, so it wouldn't have been the first one, but it would have been an early one. I remember it was conveniently enough the first one that I did after implementing boss monster detection for episode 1. And oh wow, good job, nobles. Okay, you guys need to cut it out. But yeah. Ah, memories. Memories of hastily porting that stupid Swift app I wrote to .NET. And doing a really shitty job of it. I mean, it's functional. It's functional. But, yeah, there's a reason I don't really add features to the Wadinator. I've been slowly working on a rewrite, though. I mean, UC, etc., has seen the source code. Actually contributed to it. Thank you again for that. So, yeah. You know the horrors. But, you know. I never actually thought D-Zoned would last for, like, over 200 episodes. I do need to make more of them, though. I also really wish these guys would get the hell out of the way so I can rocket these Archviles. Instead of the ground. One down. And 2 down. There we go. So I do have another rocket things back here. Hey Art Cox, welcome to the stream. You know, it's funny you say this is a PETA, because I haven't really had too many issues with it so far. Oh, fucking... Kudos for him for standing directly on that elevator, I gotta say. Oh. Hello, David Ches. Yeah, the main problem with D-Zoned lately has been motivation. It's kind of as I alluded to earlier, I've been working a lot of overtime recently, so... Video production's not exactly been my top priority, unfortunately. That is not the exit. Well, there's another Archie. Thankfully, I've got a lot of heavy artillery. There we are. I mean, this would be... It's kind of a funny thing, because it's... Oh, that's a teleporter. Ah, okay. So if you don't notice the Archie's resurrecting things, you're going to be right in the middle of that shit. I like it. So anyway, secret. I'm going to laugh if it actually is that... this thing here. It probably isn't, though. I mean, you could jump to it fairly easily, but it doesn't lead to anything. Okay. Good to know. It's gonna take a mild effort to find it. What about the starting area? I know I went through that briefly, because I found a chain gun. I had to replace 4 appliances at once. Oh, jeez. Yay, home ownership, right? Oh. Well, I mean, that would have been kind of nice, but wasn't all that necessary. Not marked as a secret, though. Toxic waste doesn't hurt. I honestly don't think the author anticipated players jumping up there, to be honest. Because I'm sure if I jumped down into the other toxic waste pit, it probably would hurt. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. Ah! Why? Oh, right. Yeah, that was a teleporter, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, that one definitely hurts. That's a 20. And that pit down there just seems like certain death. Okay, well, that's probably not the... screw it. IDDST. Okay, so... It's that crate there. Right. Now, how exactly? These seem to be one-sided lines. There's a soul pillar that can be lowered. Not sure how. Wait, what do you mean? You don't have Hell Reveal 2 memorized? Vitan. Oh, there it is. Ooh, McGee. Yay. Alright, cool. Well, we did it. Thank you for the hint. That was a sneaky secret. I like it. Oop, nope. 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 It's actually over here. Actually, knowing that that's a death pit, I'm really glad I didn't screw up that jump the first time. Okay, I like that one, actually. The beginning was a bit... I don't know. I think they probably should have led with the Berserk, maybe. But, yeah, because they definitely threw too many pinkies at you at the beginning. They're not, like, super dangerous enemies, even without Berserk, unless you're on Nightmare. So I'm really kind of wondering why. Why? Why? Alright, Sewer Slaughter by... Looked like a Jonas Farragon map. Yeah, alright. Well, it's Hell Revealed. And bonk. There we are. Alright, good start. Good opening. 1 kill out of 291. That's pretty good. This one, I don't know if I want to grab it now or use it for health. Well. Oh yeah, it has been a while since Vitan played Hell Revealed 2. Well, there was the Corruption card stream, which, I'm just gonna grab it, screw it. Which again, why? It's a really early blue key. I'm a little concernicus. Wait, was that unmarked? Unmarked red key door? Ooh. That's fine. Yeah, which blue key door do I want to go into? I'm thinking they wait. This one's not flagged as a blue key door. So is this just like an... Okay, it's just an outdoor, I guess. This is the indoor. Oh, trying to be sneaky, are you? Well. Oh, no. That was... Was that... Did I see a Revenant, or am I just... tired? I'm gonna go with fatigue. I wanted to see a Revenant. And who wouldn't? I mean, seriously. Ah, jeez. Oh, hey, cat. Welcome to the stream and enjoy your break. Alright, there we go. Ooh. They've been doing that a lot lately. Just like stepping on a box of ammo and it completely filling up your supplies. I guess that opened the door? Why is it timed? I mean, I know why it's timed. Yeah, well. There. Cool. Alright. Awesome. Give me your life. Cool. Okay, so I guess those two are probably the the fellows that woke up at the beginning. Rocket launcher would be nice right about now. Oh my goodness. Well, there's a cell gun thing, so I'm okay with that. Alright. I don't know why, but for some reason I just had a random memory of the dubstep gun from Saints Row 4. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. Seeing a lazy chair holding a mouse to our ear, thinking it's a telephone. I don't know, have you ever watched Star Trek 4? Because I always just, whenever I think of computer mice, I always just think of Scotty just picking up the little mouse and be like, "Computer? Hello, computer." Just use the keyboard. Honestly, if you want a Star Trek movie, original series based, that's just full of one-liners and shenanigans, that's a good one. Crimson Horror, eh? That sounds horrifying. I actually have one that's kind of in the pipeline for video production. So, I don't know. We'll see how things go. I actually even have the next thing for a Hispanic community project recorded. I just need to do the editing. I don't really know if I have the bandwidth to take on another project right now, but I do have the next one in mind. I'll leave it a surprise, though. Just because. Transparent aluminum. Exactly. And then probably one of my favorite lines, double dumbass on you. Ah, sigh. Rest in peace, Leonard Nimoy. You were and always will be an absolute legend. Okay, I can vaguely see these guys against the dark green. There we are. I have a lot of cells, and I'm not using them. I mean, they won't fit through those bars, so, yeah. Oh, Halloween stream. Oh, good call. I had my suspicions based on the name. I didn't realize it was that recent, though. So, awesome. Don't have those keys. I do remember the room the yellow key was in. Which one did that open? These things? Yeah, these things. Oh, that was some no-clipping bullshit right there. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Alright, you know what? Big guns. Ow. Oh, I said ow when I just shot the wall in front of me. Alright, there we go. Oh, more of you? Damn. Another one in here too, I'll bet. Yep. Wait, what? Not sure how that dude hit me, but whatever. That dude's in the wall. I think I would like to deal with you. This project will be Sonic Doom. No, not this time. I don't know how that hit. I have no clue. And dead. Oh, well. Just led me around a giant fucking circle. That's fine. I'm sure that probably opens something else up. I'll grab that. Top myself off. This map. Hi, everybody. Good to see y'all. See, that's the thing I love about chain gunners. It's so easy to just get that to happen. It's amazing. And then I just join in and finish the job. Yeah, well. Hey, they're the ones that all decided to start shooting at once. Then they got pissed off at each other, and... yeah, whatever, you know. Okay, not glidable. Alright. Well, why? It would be completely pointless to do that, which is probably why I'd end up doing it. Oh yeah, I did get the area map, didn't I? Lovely. Here. Yeah. Oh, cow? What the F are you talking about? I never effing swear. F. Alrighty, try to have a good day. Alright. Quaint. Well, at least I have this now. Oh, 2-minute trailer. Oh, okay. I will if I remember. Yeah, I'll just kind of let this happen. Might as well. Ooh. Hit the tub lord in the back, I see. Oh, sounds like there's still a mank infighting. They are doing some pretty good damage against those barons, honestly. I don't know why I'm avoiding this water. It's not hurt floor. Oh. Dick. Gotcha. Alright, well that opens the door. And... nope, one more. There we are. And we are... still feels like we're in early... I should have ran faster. Oh, fuck. Okay. This is great. I lost more health than I would have liked, but I'm actually really surprised I survived that. I should have had the feeling that switch would trigger some sort of shenanigans, but, well, they got me. And then, hold up. That is, I think that is glidable, funny enough, if you do a guideless glide. It's hard to say for some reason. I don't know what it is, I just want to say glideless glide, which, that's not my style at all. As we all very well know. Alright, well that doesn't... oh? Oh. So, wait, no, it is on this side. I mean, I guess rip if you don't find the auto map. Yeah, that definitely is. I mean, it's 32. Unfortunately, I don't have the glide directions memorized. And I also really suck at guideless glides. I used to be, like, semi-consistent at them, but that hasn't been the case for a while. Oh no, we're not doing this. Stupid fast vials. Hey Tira, welcome. Here we go. Oh jeez. Well, I'm dead. That's one of those traps that you have to just know about. Oh, hell revealed. Never change. At least I remembered to save. Wouldn't that be a tragedy if I didn't? Heh, double kill. Alright, there we go. And of course... oh, HR2 Archvile abuse. Go figure. Hey Lucas, welcome. Yeah, I think chain gun sniping's the way to go. I lost a little bit of health in this room for some reason, so, I also have these guys to deal with. That's fine. Just a friendly reminder to bind R to Impulse 6. Don't worry, I'll forget it. I'll forget the reminder by the end of the stream. I mean, you'd think I would have done it by now. I mean, to be fair, I have... Oh, what? Why, though? Oh, that was a bad BFG. Rocket launcher would actually be a better weapon for this. I mean, I technically have it in the config.cfg, but Arcane Dimensions just overwrites that. Which, I don't know if that's... Oh, hello everybody. I don't know if that's just like a change with... I was thinking about this the other day. Just a change with how Quake binds stuff up. Or Quake mods bind stuff up now, but I remember before, like, whenever you would download a mod, they wouldn't just force it with an auto exe. They would just give you a list of impulses that you needed to bind, and then kind of expected the player to do that. Because, yeah, that's the problem. It's like, you can never predict exactly what key layout someone's going to use. Like, jeez. Well, it's like in my case. I mean, I use R for the grenade launcher shortcut. It's close to the WASD cluster, so I don't know why you would have one of your default binds be that close. You know? You dig? But then again, I think it could be one of those things where... Wait. I didn't get that. Oh, when did that open? Well, good thing I checked the map. I don't know if it's maybe one of those things where they're just trying to make it a little bit easier, because, yeah, you did have to do more manual work setting up mods before, so... Okay, you play with arrows, so... You know, in a way, that's kind of inconvenient for you, too, because if they're putting crucial binds, which I don't actually know if the Chaos System one is, I think it's just for the Chaos difficulty. But if that's a necessary bind and they're putting it all the way on R... yeah. That's not great either. So, I don't know. It could also be in... I don't know if this is a thing with modern Quake source ports. I don't really know enough about modern Quake modding. But, it'd be nice if they can do something like what GZ Doom does, where you can add in, like, your own menu items and bindings and things like that. I don't know, if anyone's watching who has any pull in the Quake community, and that hasn't been implemented, yeah, do that. Oh, there's a Cyber Almond. We have not reached map 24 yet. Sorry, bud. Oh, yeah. I think it's just that, just in general, it just has a very aggressive set of default settings, which, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know why you'd overwrite anything, but it's alright. Although in all honesty, I think I could understand, like, given excuse me, given how, like, visual Arcane Dimensions maps tend to be, I think I could understand overriding Water Alpha more than, like, a player's controls. But even so, I don't know. Dude, Arcane Dimensions is amazing. Absolutely gorgeous map set, very well-tuned difficulty. So, yeah, I would say so. I don't know if I've ever heard him... Oh, I think he mentioned it in the Quake Remaster... Not Quake Remaster video, but... Any map highlights? Oh boy. Oh, jeez, you're asking me to remember map names off the top of my head. It's, that's not gonna happen. Hey, Mage the Dave Fox, welcome to the stream. Oh, shoot. I was really hoping that would be enough. It was not. Yeah, the overriding the player controls thing is really the only complaint I've had about it so far. Only major complaint. It's kind of a big one, but I mean, I guess on the other hand, you can just use an auto exe of your own, and I think that'll take precedence. I just haven't done it yet. Oh, well, they won't be able to walk on here, so, yeah, let's do... Okay, that actually did a little better than I was expecting it to. Oh, boy. Well, I have a strategy for next time, at least. Ah, yeah, of course. Alright, there we go. Nothing on that side, so I guess it's just this health here. Well, that didn't work out the way I planned. Well, they're... Nope, they can path over here. Damn. Man, those things are annoying. Alright, I need to get that first and then teleport. Or then hit the switch. Because... otherwise, bad things happen. Okay, there we go. Get a little bit more control over this, and they don't... What is with these damage rolls? Holy shnikes. What is going on? I got hit like 3 or 4 times and it took me from like 190 to 36. I mean, I don't have any armor. That doesn't help. I should probably just clear one side and then just book it. Maybe lead a little more with the BFG? I don't know. Ah, jeez. Is there armor on the other side? Seems... No, there wasn't. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Automod is, on YouTube is a bit shit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna push forward that way. And... there we are. Okay, cool. And now they're nice and lined up. As cool as it was dodging all those projectiles that one time, why can you path over here? Why isn't there a monster blocking line def? Alright, fine. Wait, now they're not whatever. Screw you guys! I'm going over here. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's yeah, I could definitely see YouTube doing that, Lucas. It's a bit, well, I don't know. Maybe they should, like, base the auto mod on the stream language. Just a thought. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Man, there's still enough to teleport in. That's kind of wild. Yeah, I don't actually think they can path over here. I think the ones that were nibbling at my heels are just teleported in behind me. Well, found where the rest of the kill count for this map is. Oh, that was juicy. Oh my goodness, this is actually really annoying. Come on. Alright, well, here we go. Daka Daka. Yes. Oh wow, I'm actually surprised it took you this long to get your first bot. Although then again, I haven't exactly been flooded with them. I think the bots mostly focus on channels of like Decino's size and greater. I remember, shoot, I remember when he was playing one of his Sunder maps, he ended up getting like swarmed with bots. Of course, there's an Archvile down there. Was there any health over here? Ooh, there's that. That's nice. Okay, I like how they're all shooting each other without me being involved. That's nice. That works to my laziness ethos. Nope, not even gonna risk it. One of the things that's kind of nice about this is the, he is eventually just gonna end up murking himself because of all the splash damage he's taking. Well, it might take a little longer than I'm willing to wait, so, damn freaking chain gunners. Stop that. Alright. Alright, we're good. I think. Don't have a whole lot of health. Not lazy, but efficient. Alrighty. Oh, cool. I'm glad I left a few little, treats for me on the way back. Oh. Haha. Oh, balls. Okay, we're good. We have things totally under control right now. See? Told you. Would I ever lie to y'all? Probably not. Hey Adam, welcome to the stream. Energy efficient. That is my motto. It's gotta be more health. No, probably not. Probably grabbed it all. Spectre getting demolished this time. Oh, jeez. Not as bad as last time, yet. Of course, we haven't gotten to the truly infamous maps. We're still in the break period. So some of them have been maybe a little bit on the tedious side. This one was probably the hardest one. There we go. Ha, that is true. And I mean, I'm a programmer. I think programmers, to be effective, have to be lazy to a certain degree. So you have to have that little thing in your head that, even when you're not 100% sure about something, you just think, okay, there's got to be a more efficient way of doing this. Okay. Alright. Oh, I was hoping that would get him. It didn't. Alright, cool. Good enough. Wait, what about these? I guess those don't open. Okay. Right. Oh. Yeah. I mean, I do have the Berserk. Part of your brain that goes, I don't want to do this by hand every day. Precisely. And based on like the conversations I've had with people who are practically in tears at how much time I save them per day, there are a lot of people who do think that things have to be awful. I don't blame him. The average person doesn't really understand what can be automated. Another vial of the Archie variety. Okay. Nope. Ah, screw it. Alright. Wait. Oh, it's probably Lost Soul. Oh, yeah, because I'm pretty close to where those Lost Souls would have went through the wall. Alright, well, I see the last secret. Let's go ahead and grab that real quick. Looking as healthy as ever. which is somewhere over here, and yeah, right. I probably should have came back here for. Well, no, I had a lot of bullets. It was fine. Everything was fine. So wait, nope. Oh, that was kind of obvious, I guess. You know, the one thing I really needed? Oh well, whatever. Whoops, what am I doing? Hey, I'm Liqueur. Welcome to the stream. Should have been a 2-tap. Nah, it wasn't really accurate enough. The second shot went a bit wild. Also, I don't think I was really close enough. And the third was just... That was just awful. Not even talk about that one. That's a thing we like to call panicking. Alright, what was... Oh, when the heavens fall. Oh boy. Things don't bode well. Not with a title like that. Although, I do like how this starts off. Giving me basically everything that I would ever want. Except the BFG. We don't have that yet. So, over here. Shoddy shells. Holy moly. Okay. Well, this is immediately more satisfying than map, was it 22? 20, no, 21. Yeah, 21. Let's see how this one goes. Ooh. Not sure if I should have used that many rockets. Oh, well, whatever. We got cells. I actually don't remember this level at all, so... I think the one I probably remember the most is the first one and map 29, mostly just from Vitan struggling in the corruption card stream. Yeah, this map definitely isn't a looker so far. Gotcha. But hey, you know, whatever. I play 94 maps, so I don't really, the beauty section in my brain obviously hasn't fully developed. Oh. And here I thought this would lead to something mean. Not really. Maybe mean for them. I don't know. I also just noticed the kill count. Right, let's see how this goes. Now that we're in, like, the real part of the map. Do wish I had a few more rockets. And I'm always hesitant to use cells. Especially in maps like this. Because, I mean... What? Who knows? We might end up needing ammo for the BFG. And there's 550 kills, so the odds of us not getting a BFG are pretty low. Okay. Oh, House of the Dead, very nice. Although I think the only one I've actually beaten was the third one, the arcade version of the third one, which, oh boy, that was a lot of quarters. Ooh, I did play Typing of the Dead. That was fun. Okay, maybe I should use a plasma rifle. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Got him. Oh. Hey, free shells. I like it. Okay. Imps. Quaint. You know, I'm kind of digging this so far. I was a little worried from that last room that it was going to get a little grindy, but, I don't know. Wholesale imp slaughter is always fun. I think I have one cell pack left, now that you mention it. And now that I have the backpack, I should probably go back and pick them up real quick before I get too far into the map. Alright. Almost done. Alright, just do that. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and... Whoop! Oopsie doopsie. Cool. Oh yeah, the rev part is fun. It's more the nobles that I was talking about. You know, because there's a few of these guys mixed in. Because, you know, why not? I think there was... Maybe he was there from before. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for the reminder, Vitan. And got the special chain gun treatment. Oh yeah. Also, nice lighting here. That is kind of a pain to do in classic Doom editors. Alright, so we've got the stairs. Oh, hello you. I know I don't have Berserk, but we're going to do this anyway. Perfect. I think these might all be key doors. Yep, okay. So the stairs we go. Where we end up, I don't actually remember, so we'll find out together. Alright, elevator. I mean, that's kind of a waste of armor in a way, but nah, screw it. I'll just grab it. Otherwise, I'm probably going to forget about it. Gonna be disappointed when I don't get all the items. And, oh. Okay. Well, I could become the Spectre. Why do I get the feeling that I'm actually going to need this? Yeah. Okay, not really, but okay. It's fine. Figure with a lot of these wads, they only give you the blur sphere for a few reasons. You could either pull a complete dick move like Scythe 1 with that Cyber Demon trap, or they could do something like this. That also works. Yeah, let's stand here. Okay, I think these guys might be done already. Oh, maybe not. Alright, good. Oh jeez, replacing them all with the Vasagos. That'd be an interesting thought experiment. Have you ever considered trying it? Be the change. And then just replace the BFG with the Calamity Blade and see how that goes. Alright, there we go. Well, that went better than it probably should have. Wow. Oh. Well, hey, at least I get more. See ya! Right, let's clear a path. Oh, we can blast that Archie. 2 pieces. There we go. Calamity Blade is awesome. I'm just kind of wondering how well it would work. Because, I mean, the BFG... I don't know. I'm more familiar... I mean, it helps that I'm more familiar with the BFG. I have a little bit more muscle memory. But I'm just kind of wondering if it would be as effective in all scenarios. Fully charged does do a lot of damage, though. Alright, that... I don't know if this comes down eventually. That's not doable. Pretty confident I can make the jump, though. Especially with that little box there. SR-50, just because. I don't really want to use rockets. Cool. Okay. Easy, fellas. Easy. At least I have armor. It's something I really haven't been able to say for a while. I usually end up picking the picking up Megaspheres like after the map is over. Righto. Let's just pick up these other shotguns. Might as well. Leave here with as much ammo as possible. There we go. Although this map's been fairly generous so far. Hi, everybody. Okay, so this is a map that wants the mapper that wants the players to have fun. Because they put enough rockets in each one of these. Oh shit. Just kidding. Oh, that's great. Oh, mother of... I'm gonna do this. Okay. Oh, shoot. That's not ideal. Neither was that. It's the problem when I'm having fun is I tend to forget to save. And that's not a good thing in Hell Revealed. Oh, that was great. I actually really like that. And yeah, exactly. Mapper that wants to lull the player into a false sense of security. I respect that. I respect that a whole heck of a lot. That looks like a... Oh no, that is not... Oh. Oh my goodness. Sure, I'll take that, why not? It already triggered the trap, so, that was a waste of shells. Oh well, whatever. I do like how they just teleported in enough enemies to distract me from that archvile that I heard. I'm sure I heard an archvile. I don't know, there's kind of a lot going on right now. That was dickish. Okay, Barons. Barons, I'm gonna need you to stop. Yeah, there is an archvile. Oh, baby. Ow. At least that was a low roll. Small mercy. So I'm gonna run out of ammo if that archvile doesn't actually step up soon. Which is not good. Yeah, that was not going to happen. Right. That seems a bit slightly... Ooh, wait a minute. Nope. I need to be a little more careful with that. Oh, triggered all ghosts. Wonderful. Almost 2 years of partial invisibility. Thank you very much, Vitan. Okay, well. Ah! Okay, fine. I mean, I guess we'll just exist in this purgatory for, a little while. It's fine. Okay, so let's see if that archvile is a bit more, Okay, that teleport location just needs to not be there. Great. Well, it's not just you, Vitan. Oh. Well, that helped me cheat and find a secret. Ah, jeez. Yep, we got ghosts. All the ghosts. Alright, we're gonna just kind of drop that for now. It did happen. It very much happened. Did. That really did not feel like there should have been enough enough meat for that to have occurred, but apparently it was. Oh well, whatever. What you gonna do? Yeah, I agree. I do not see how that couldn't have occurred during testing. I'm actually surprised it didn't happen the first time, considering the archvile had a lot of uptime and it was just bringing more corpses over here. Okay, Archvile, yes. I need you to do exactly that. Yes, please, and thank you. Whew. Awesome. It's already going a lot better than the first time. I just need the All Ghost thing to not happen. Which, another reason why I need that to not happen is because, I don't know if it's still like this, but remember the last time I got All Ghosts in a video, rewinding in DSDA would actually crash the engine. It was incredible, trust me. Alright, let's hang on to some cells, I guess. Right. I definitely would not call this shovelware. That's being a bit mean. And it doesn't okay, let's just grab this. I mean, it definitely doesn't compare to modern WADs. I'm gonna save. That way if that happens again, I didn't lose everything. So, one thing I will say, it's actually one of those cases where I think Neon Doom kind of has the right idea. Shout out to Arsenic. Where it has a, if I'm remembering correctly, a limit removing mode that does not trigger some of the more debilitating Doom bugs like All Ghosts. Which honestly, I think is probably what the community should use. Because I don't think there's, outside of some gimmick maps that use it, I don't think anyone really wants All Ghosts to happen. I don't think I'm being very controversial here. I don't think that's a hot take. Oh, right here. There we go. Of course, then again, like I said, there are some maps like Abscission 32, Nerf 33. Yeah, there's maps that intentionally use not just ghosts, but all ghosts. It's kind of a gimmicky thing, obviously. I think the best example I can probably give, I mean, there's Nerf 33, but that was kind of like a throwaway bonus map, more or less. Wasn't even really part of the regular rotation, but Abscission map 32, the entire map is based around all ghosts, with the only enemies being Archviles. It's trippy as hell. Whee! Oh, this Sagittarius is kind of fugly, but it works. Of course, then again, it is not exactly easy to split sectors in old editors. How do you trigger all ghosts on purpose? Essentially, you plant a bunch of corpses in one spot and have the player fire over them. That's the consistent way of actually triggering it automatically. In the case of Abscission 32, that's what Snaxolotl did. With Nerf 33, you have to create that scenario yourself. Okay, well, can I get him to shoot the Arachnotrons? I can't get him to not shoot the floor, so I'm gonna go with probably no. Just need to come out this way. Oh, this is an experience. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Huh. Alright, well. I have to say this is, oh, piss. This is a lot more infighting than I was expecting. Also, speaking of Abscission map 32, someone has a, what is it, a 10-second nightmare speed run of it? Not mentioning names, but it's pretty swell. I'll just deal with you. You're never gonna actually free yourself from this purgatory. So I think the Cyber Demon took care of a bunch of things for me, and I'm not sure if anything... Yeah, they're all kind of just gathering. Yeah, they got too close. They flew too close to the Cyber Sun. He really feels like he's probably telefraggable. I mean, I could just go up there and just shove a BFG in his face, but, yeah. I don't know. Let's go ahead and save it for now. And if we need to come back, we will. In the meantime, we'll just leave him... Oh, wait. I don't have the blue key, or the red key. He's probably standing on the red key, isn't he? Oh, yeah, you probably are. Oh, you bastard. It does look like a teleport destination, though. It just has that... It just has that presence, you know? I wonder if it's maybe back in the central hub somewhere. But then again, this is Hell Revealed too, so it is also just as likely that I'm gonna have to do this myself. Oh yeah, old Ghost Bug. Yeah, that's the main problem, is to exit the level you actually have to, you have to use a death exit, not a death exit, but a low health exit, to be technically correct. Must be made by Nokia. Yeah, old school Nokia, not the post-Microsoft buyout Nokia. Does Microsoft still own them, or did they get split off again? So I certainly remember... I certainly remember their Windows phones being a bit shit, if you will. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, God! See ya! Alright, so, get as much infighting going as possible. Would it be possible to kill the Romero in Doom 2 map 30? No, because he's also immune to collision at that point. And you would have a hell of a time actually moving up to him. Because that's one of the things, the player can't actually damage enemies outside of... Well, no, not even with rocket explosions, I don't think. Maybe they can, I don't remember. But, wait, is this just monster window dressing? So if it is, I might not deal with that. Well, I do have a lot of rockets, though. Let's just get him to do as much of the work for me as possible. Nokia were still owned by Microsoft, we'd be seeing a whole line of Copilot phones. Guys wonder why I switched to Linux. I mean, one of many reasons. Actually, I switched before Copilot was being completely shoehorned into the operating system. Alright, actually I think most of them are dead at this point. Okay, cool. Salad dressing. Wait, what? Oh yeah, the old Nokias were awesome. Like, I think one of my first ones was an old, old 3595, I think it was. I don't know. It was a while ago. I just remember playing stupid cell phone games on it when I was on break at McDonald's. So, yeah, good stuff. Okay. Oh, fuck you. Auto-aim. Jeez. I mean, I probably wasn't dead center, but still, it should know what I was aiming at. Look, computer, you should know what I was trying to do. There we are. Okay, monster window dressing has been successfully dispatched. Thank you. How long until we have Copilot auto aim? Well, considering Microsoft owns Doom now, which, yeah, something I never really thought I'd say, but here we are. Aye. I mean, on the bright side, it would actually, no, it would. Okay, so here's the thing. If the monsters used Copilot auto aim, I would be perfectly okay with that. If they gave it to the player, oh, that'd be frightening. I mean, you would just like fire the chain gun, it would randomly start just doing damage to yourself. Okay, there we go. I don't know why, but it feels like this closet should have been bigger. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Hey, more rockets for me. Yay! Okay, about 100 monsters left. What do you think about streaming other boomer shooters? Streamed Ion Fury. And, sure, probably streamed other ones too. Alright, I have this. Speak softly and carry a large, futuristic, plasma-based super weapon. Okay, yeah, Marathon, that's true. I don't know how I almost forgot about that, because I freaking love Marathon. Honestly, that we're streaming, I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to keep up with it due to my workload recently. Because, you know, big project, falling behind, not actually falling behind, but having an overly aggressive timeline due to upper management incompetence, yada yada yada. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. But this is a fun outlet. So, probably do it in some capacity, just maybe not as long as I usually do it for. Yeah, I guess that's it for this room. Call of Duty ruined itself before Microsoft got to it. That's very true. Pretty much like the second it stopped being like Infinity Ward's baby, I think that's kind of what sort of did it. Oh. What is going on here? Alright. There we go. I still say, one of the things, if Microsoft wants to be relevant in the gaming space, turn the Xbox into a Steam box. Steam machine, whatever they're going to call them. I mean, supposedly Valve's already working on those again, part 2. So we'll see if that pans out. I don't know why I ran into the fireball. Alright, I'm going to let them gather a little bit. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Marathon reboot. Yeah, that was a really stupid way they did it. Why the fuck did they make that an extraction shooter? I mean, it's a genre that's was already kind of tired, and you already had things that probably did it better. I mean, I don't know. Microsoft botched console gaming so bad they're going back to PC. Yeah, basically. Which is crazy when you think about it, because like they were kicking ass with like Xbox 360. It just, I mean, it's like your typical Microsoft thing. They'll release like one product that's fucking phenomenal, and then just shit the bed in every possible aspect. I mean, I guess they're not the only ones that do that, but still. They are very, very bloody consistent when it comes to it, that's for sure. Nope, yep. I like that BFG just kind of casually sitting in the corner. Like, it's almost like the demons were like, ah, shit, where do we put this thing? Oh, let's put it over there, maybe he won't notice it. Well, he's fragging our asses. Of course, I'm pretty sure the level already gives you the BFG. I don't think I found it in secret. Oh yeah, the Rogue Ally. Rogue Xbox Ally. The thing that costs like twice as much as a Steam Deck. Actually more than that. More than twice as much as a Steam Deck. Is the Ally X at least like a general purpose PC? Like it's just a Windows PC? Or is it locked down to Game Pass? Because if it's locked down to Game Pass, then that's just fucking stupid. Wait, what is that? Huh? That's interesting. What? I don't know what that's supposed to be hinting at. Okay. It showed Steam on it too. Okay, yeah, that's good then. I mean, it's... I guess if the hardware is enough to justify the price tag, but I mean, that is going to price it out of so many people. Like, I don't know. If I guess if it's going to be your main gaming system, then maybe it would be worth $1,000, but... I don't know. Oh, hey Dustin. Welcome to the stream. First time seeing me live. Well, glad you could make it. Alright, so behind switch is very unclear. Alright. Yep, it's just a mystical whatchamafudget. I mean, high-end phones cost upwards of $1,000. But I mean, you could very easily get a capable cell phone, brand new, in like the $300–500 range. Well, even as much as people like to shit on iPhones, like they still have like mid-ranged iPhones. Of course, they don't have the iPhone SE anymore, which I think was kind of a very stupid thing to cancel, because I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, fine. I'll do an IDDIT. Oh, shoot. It was up there. Can I get up there? Well, I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Oh, DS emulators. Yes. That is true. Yeah, mid-range phones, like, honestly, I think the main reason I could see going for a higher end phone is generally just the cameras. If you're just, and honestly, even the cameras on like mid-range phones really don't look bad. I mean, we're not in the mid-2000s anymore. Even just like a standard camera module is gonna give you some good results. I think the only thing you're really missing out on is like just telephoto and stuff like that. Ah, yeah, of course, this side too. I should have known. I should have known. Oh, that would have been nice earlier, but that's fine. We got through it. Alright, I got the items. So, let's do the thing. Let's go into the steppy whatchamafudget. I like that little snake path for no reason. It's pretty great. Ugh. Alright, yep, that's everything. Okay, when the heavens fall. Run from an A56. Samsung, I'm guessing? I know we, at my workplace, that's pretty much what we give to all the technicians. And they seem to do quite well. I'm not the biggest fan of Samsung myself. Like last time I was on... Oh, here it is. The moment you've all been waiting for. But, hey, Animapod, welcome. Okay. Oh. Oh, they're just in there. It's fine. Okay, shotgun there. Chain gunner's there. Shell's there. Mini McGee here. Alright, fine. well, let's have the Manx do some of the... Let's have the Manx shoot me in the face and apparently not hit any imps. Good. Glad 2 hits did that much damage. Sigh. Wow. Fuck these damage rolls. Okay. I mean, I know what we gotta do. We basically have to have the, Manx deal with the... Or we could have the imps just block me in immediately. That works too. This is a bullshit opening, though. It really is. I do generally try to stay away from calling things outright bullshit, but this opening is bullshit. There. Yeah, my main gripe about Samsung isn't the hardware, it's just that their software stack is such a mess. Because I had an S21, because I don't like to be overly reliant on a platform. I normally use iPhones. My family, let's say like half of my family uses them, so it's kind of convenient, hand-me-downs and what have you. But, not to mention with 2FA, it's just a lot more convenient to transfer it over that way. But anywho, I don't like to stray from platforms for too long, so I gave Android a shot a few years ago for the first time in a long time. And, well, I mean, I didn't have a bad time. Although the phone seemed to have, that's my complaint about the Samsung software stack, is it didn't really seem to be opinionated enough. Like, it was like, okay, well, you could back this stuff up to Google, this stuff up to Samsung's cloud, and this stuff up to Microsoft. Like, why don't you have, like, a unified phone backup solution? That's just outright bizarre to me. Like, I think I would have had a much better time if I would have just went with a Pixel. Okay, let's just... Oh, this is just annoying. Okay. And then another thing, though, that was kind of weird that I wasn't expecting. I actually noticed some things that were really kind of conspicuous by their absence. Like, one of the things that I like about the iDevices, you can directly connect to SMB networks with them, like Windows shares and such. Samba, if you will. It's just like right there in the File Explorer. Now, granted, it took them forever to put in a File Explorer, but, you know, you can do it now. And, but, yeah, you can just do that. With Android, you actually need a third-party application to do it, and they all look sketchy as hell. I don't know. Oh. Yes, please, and thank you. Why is that a secret? Whew, this has been tight so far, but I think we have some control over what's going on. That opening was a bit excessive, but I think I feel comfortable doing this now. Whew. Yeah, alright. Is there anything in the moat, I wonder? Aside from this teleporter? Probably not. But the, I know I definitely had a much better experience with that than I did the last time I was using an Android device, which was the T-Mobile G1, also known as the HTC Dream, where I wasn't even sure if it would survive the drive home. It was a fucking nightmare. It's like, that was like early days of Android. Had to basically mod the thing to be useful at all, because they decided to do something really stupid when it comes to the memory distribution, where, for whatever reason, despite the iPhones shipping with like 4 gigs of memory stock, you had 192 megabytes of addressable storage space, and hoy, that was tight. And that was also before Android allowed you to install apps on the SD card. Yeah, remember those things? Which was just incredible. So you would run out of available storage space very fucking quickly. And then the power management was so bad that there were times where the phone would just basically melt the CPU and get about a half-hour battery life, just seemingly at random, and I could never consistently figure it out. I had to severely underclock the phone to get a usable battery life out of it, which made the thing drag. It's actually, with that introduction, it's kind of amazing Android picked up at all. But then again, it did have the might of Google behind it, so yeah. There we go. Wow. So does this map actually give you health? Oh, it wasn't always a half-hour battery life. Like I said, it was just kind of random. Sometimes it would last the day, and then sometimes I would look at it, and the thing would be about 1,000 degrees Celsius. And dead. Completely dead. And I would have to use my company iPhone to make any sort of calls. It was really great, considering I wasn't exactly driving the most reliable car at the time. I mean, Android uses... I mean... I don't know. Java's not really bad at all. The other thing, too, is it wasn't using the JVM, which is part of the reason Oracle was so butthurt. From what I understand, Sun was okay with it, but then when Sun bought Oracle, which is, I think, one of the most tragic tech acquisitions, yeah, they got really stupid over it. And they basically tried to pull a SCO. Remember SCO? But, yeah, modern Android's fine. I have zero issues with it. And one of the things I always like, now, not that this always pans out, but I always appreciate how Android's kind of like the test bed for everything. I mean, they were the first phones that had OLED screens, first ones with 4G. So it's like you can kind of see where the tech world is going, or where the cell phone universe is going, I should say, by looking at them. Whereas Apple tends to wait until things stabilize, like a lot, sometimes comically so. Because I mean, if you look at some of the early innovations, like the first OLED screens really didn't look good, and they didn't last very long. The first 4G phone, the HTC Thunderbolt, that one legitimately did have, I mean, just an absolutely god-awful battery life. Like, I know a few people who were conned into getting it by Verizon, and, well, Apple was apparently innovative enough for Google to basically rip them off with the first Android release. Android was originally going to be a BlackBerry clone, but, I mean, that wouldn't have worked out for them. But, I think people tend to understate that. It's like they didn't make the first MP3 player, but they made one of the early usable ones. I had a Diamond Rio 600. That thing was terrible. But, anywho, yeah, this bridge this does really suck with corpses. Oh, what am I saying? So I got like a million thoughts running through my brain simultaneously. This bridge is pretty fucking awful. But, yeah, I don't know. This video also cuts off in a very weird way. Okay, I know I was talking about, like, phone innovation and look to Android to see what's coming up. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. These Kako corpses are stupid. And this is really badly designed. Turn the tape over. Exactly. Oh, where else was I going with that? Wait. What type of phone do you use? A Microsoft? Oh. I was an unapologetic Windows Phone 7 fanboy. Honestly, Windows Phone 8 was such a disaster that that's what actually caused me to switch. Pretty much like the Android Sting was too fresh, so I ended up just buying a used iPhone 4 and kind of just rolling with it. Which, iPhone 4. Oh boy. Talk about a beautiful looking phone. It was very Johnny Ives, Steve Jobs, which I guess is kind of appropriate. Just funny, because you look at how fragile that damn thing was. And just think, okay, well, at least they managed to get glass right in the modern era. Oh boy. Because that's the thing that I don't think, and I think Johnny Ive was probably worse about this. He didn't seem to have that practical bone in his body that thought, well, it doesn't matter how beautiful it is if you have to cover it with a case to get the thing to not destroy itself. Okay, shoot, where'd that guy go? There he is. I hate this bridge, by the way. I'm just gonna throw that out there again. I don't know, are you sure about Microsoft taking a stab at phones after what they've been doing in the desktop OS space? I can see them calling... Well, I don't know, have they... I think they're developing Android phones now that are probably like Copilot enabled and what have you. I don't know, just... If they do, I guess, I hope they have a better plan than they did before, because like with Windows Phone 7, they kind of cobbled that, admittedly, as much as I liked it and how well that thing ran for the hardware that was in it. Okay, I do want these though. But it was kind of cobbled together. It's like it used Windows CE and Silverlight and you really have to SR40 that? Jesus. And whatever their gaming framework was, XNA. And basically all things that they were planning to obsolete, like, in 5 minutes. Oh, I see. That's bizarre. But okay. But, yeah. So I can understand why they kind of handled Windows Phone 8 the way they did, you know, switching to NT, getting rid of Silverlight, and introducing, I'm trying to think of what they were using with that one. Oh, here's the inmost ends part, and there's a Cyber Demon. Using DirectX. However, here's the thing that you don't do. You don't release a new incompatible version of your operating system a year after you launch the previous one. Okay. I mean, it was just... it was so stupid. It's like, imagine just, imagine buying a fairly expensive handset, only for them to come out with a new handset the following year, and your old one being basically e-waste. That was the Windows Phone experience. And they seem to think that was okay. Another thing with Windows 8 is Windows Phone 8 is it was wildly unstable. I had just all kinds of issues with it. Sometimes the music player would just refuse to play, and that was a bug that actually... Okay, this part is also bullshit. That was something that basically existed from launch till whenever they discontinued it. I remember that because my dad stuck with Windows Phone 8 longer than I did. And then I also had the misfortune of owning a Nokia 920, which had a notorious issue where it had a faulty gasket that would allow dust to get between like the front glass and the ambient light sensor. So basically you would not be able to, like if you called somebody, it would constantly think that your face was pressed up against the glass. It was ridiculous. And then I contacted their support and they blamed me for the problem and then said they were going to charge me big bucks to fix it. So I just switched back to my old phone. So yeah, it was a great experience. Microsoft owned Nokia was a disaster. Thank you. That's exactly what needed to happen. I like how I'm basically just kind of autopiloting the game and just really being completely not, like, unbothered by everything that's going on here for the most part. Snort. You know, this is pretty awful, honestly. Oh, hello there. Okay, I would like to read chat, though, so I'm going to do that. Oh yeah, the Kin 1 and 2, that was amazing. Oh, that was another reason that Windows Phone kind of, Okay, the music. Come on, music, come back. What the hell? Alright, anywho. Yeah, because, I mean, Windows Phone came right off the back of the Kin 1 and 2, which... that was bad timing. They should have just kind of... I don't know. Either had some sort of trade-up program, or just maybe held that off until they had a phone that didn't suck ass. That might have been a possibility, too. Torn between Mac and Linux. I use both as well. Honestly, I'm annoyed enough at Mac OS where if it weren't for the ridiculous battery life, I'd be on a Linux laptop for sure. But the M series processors are just too goddamn good. And the amount of power they deliver at just the wattage, it's insane. And still very much unmatched. Not to mention that, like... oh, God. The whole, like, ARM Linux situation is still kind of, a little bit shaky, in my experience. It's a lot better than it used to be, but it's just... it's very much kind of a developing platform, it seems, from a distribution standpoint. This is stupid, by the way. Jesus. Yeah, I would agree. If you are considering trying Linux, boot a live CD, just to kind of get familiar with the environment. This is the stupidest... Hello, RNG, my old friend. I've come to get fucked by you again. Alright, so you're first. How are you? Oh, God. Okay, so this is kind of a safe spot, I think. Bazite, I don't know. It's, I've used it a little bit. It's good for Steam stuff, for sure. But whether or not you like it for normal use is going to depend a lot on whether you can deal with a, oh, what the hell do you call it? Oh, shoot. Oh, good night, Vuitton. That's going to depend on how well you can tolerate a, immutable distro. So, yeah, basically, you don't install packages like the traditional way. I mean, you could just, like, smack them into your OS image using OS tree. However, if you need something that modifies, like, your root partition or your root file system, you can't really do that directly because you're actually... oh, shit. Stupid. No, you can install packages from the command line. You just have to pretty much, like, slipstream them into the OS image. It's a bit of a different paradigm, but it's actually very similar to how modern versions of macOS work, where you more or less have a... like, your root file system can't be directly modified. If you want to install applications, you either put them in your home directory or use something like Flatpaks. Which Flatpaks, I think, is more or less the intended option. It's a bit interesting. I played around with Fedora Silverlight, which is more or less the sort of tech that Bazzite's based on. And it was like, it was one of those things where for my like workstation sort of systems, it was like 90% of the way there to being where I need it. It's actually fine. I mean, it's good from a security perspective, because you can't have things fucking with your root directory. If anything bad happens, you just roll it back. It's actually quite a good system. The problem is that, you know, generally speaking, a lot of classic Linux packages aren't really built with that in mind. Alright, I'm gonna do mid-fights, because this is just stupid. Wow, okay. Just to kind of put it in perspective on some systems that already use that, like the Steam Deck is actually running... I mean, it's based on Arch, quote-unquote, but it is running it in an immutable way. Oh, and the other thing, too, is if you need to install, like, development tools or anything like that, you can also set up, like, a Podman container, dump the stuff in there, and then that one... Yeah, this is so stupid. Oh, really? You have ambush flag mobs, too. That's great. Why did I say mobs? This isn't an MMO. This map fucking sucks. Okay. I mean, like, this is just the most hostile design. Like, what are you supposed to do about this? Cool, and I can't actually hit them. That's good. Alright. But, yeah, it's just... There's a lot of different paradigms. Like, when it comes to Linux, I think... I've actually been thinking for a while about making a video kind of describing all the different ways you can set it up and what have you. Because, I mean, I think my switch to it as like a full-time OS has been pretty successful. There's actually very few things that don't work, which is always nice. I like being in that situation. And the other thing I like too is, unlike with Windows, where there's so many different things, like the mess that is the registry, it's so easy to fix a broken Linux system. Spectre OS Linux distro. I mean, I have played with LFS before. Oh my goodness, what? Oh, this fucking Arch file's up here. Why? I don't have the plasma rifle. And I'm almost out of rockets. Okay. Got him. God, I hate this so much. I can't remember the last time I used this many mid-fight saves. Ay. Ubuntu, modern Ubuntu is not exactly what I would call a world-class distribution. They've fallen so far from grace, I think, in a lot of people's eyes. I mean, I know one of the options is to use the Cyber Demon for infighting here, but it's just not... Ugh. Just try running in that room, maybe. Except that's probably... This is so stupid and annoying, and I hate it. Ah, yeah, of course. Right, of course. What was I thinking? Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright. Anywho, no, Ubuntu was never Lindows. That was its own bespoke thing. Lindows, I think, was actually... I think it was Red Hat based, if I remember correctly. Or Linspire based, perhaps. But no, Ubuntu was always They forked that off of Debian. Yeah, that was definitely one of the early ones. I mean, well, Lindo's was just... That was, I think, more or less... I don't know if it was kickstarted by Walmart, but I know Walmart ended up, like, kind of jumping on that bandwagon. But it ultimately failed because you couldn't just, like, whack a CD in and install stuff. Like, Wine just really wasn't to that point yet. Why do we have to do this? Yeah, Walmart was actually, funnily enough, one of the early companies to sell, like, PCs with Linux preloaded. It was, they were strange times indeed. And that was kind of like my... Oh god. This was... I just remember back in the day, I think I was definitely still running Gen 2 at the time. Because yes, I run all the meme distros. This is no fun, it's just tedious. I'm glad to get to bullshit about Linux. Anyway, but... I remember even thinking at the time where it's like, fine, okay, yeah, this will probably work fine for people if they're just browsing the web. But as someone who has been a computer technician, nobody only browses the web. Because, I mean, you'll have... And I mean, I think everybody's known groups like this. It's like, yeah, 90% of what they do will be just firing, you know, clicking the blue E or whatever. And, just doing their thing. But sometimes they will see something like, oh, I don't know, they'll maybe buy a copy of Bejeweled on CD from Best Buy. And on a Windows system, you plop that thing in your drive and install it, and you're playing Bejeweled. Well, that's how it used to work, anyway. But that is not how it would work under Windows. I mean, I'm pretty sure they shipped it with Wine. Oh my god, really? I'm pretty sure they did ship it with Wine, which would have helped to a certain extent. But it definitely was not at the right time. Stuff like auto-run would not have functioned. This is also disproportionate for what the map gives you. This is just fucking stupid. I'm not streaming DOS Trash. I'd rather have fun when I stream. Of course, I say that while I'm playing this, but, you know, you get the idea. I'd rather not be a DOS Trash YouTuber, funnily enough. In fact, I actually want to start playing more modern stuff. People keep requesting stuff like this for some reason. Zork stream. No. I don't want to be eaten by a Gru. It does not sound pleasant. Jeez. Right. Candy Crush beta, yeah, basically. What do you think is better about the feel or customization? Oh, okay. I get it. Alright. One thing I will say is if... Oh, jeez, but the Archvile spawns behind you. I should probably pick that up on the way down. Have I mentioned that I strongly dislike this map? I'm not sure I mentioned that recently, but this map is kind of ass. And it's like, it's hard, sure, but it's not like the fun kind of hard. It's more like the, I think I'd rather cut my balls off sort of difficulty. Okay, maybe not that far, but yeah. Cool, infighting pain elementals, that's exactly what I love. Okay, now you're in the open, you should die soon. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. The Hell Knight killed the Chain Gunner. That's good. I mean, I will give them one thing. At least they put plenty of health in here. But overall, this is not exactly what I'd consider fun. And I've played some fairly difficult stuff in my quote-unquote doom-tubing career, if you will. But most of it has been like, I don't know, fun because the combat was cleverly designed, not because they throw a pile of pain elementals in front of you and an archvile behind you. There's such a thing as brute forcing difficulty, and I think this is kind of the best example I've ever seen of that. Also, why do I get the feeling they could just jump through that grate? Oh no, there's a thing behind it. The way I look at it, if you take someone who's fairly determined to do a fight without mid-fight saves, and you more or less drive them to it, yeah, you kind of fucked up. Alright, well, there we go. I guess we did it. Now what's gonna happen when I pick this up? Hey John, welcome. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Oh, that's cool. I see that invuln down there. That's... Actually, that's kind of sneaky. I'm not even mad. Alright. Oh, I don't know why I thought that would work. Pro tip, not so much. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, duh. Thank you for the berserk. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's cool. Ah, boy. I'd rather max dimensions 3 than this. Yeah, I think that's kind of the thing. It's like the combat's well made. Like, I mean, I've played things that I think are... most people would probably agree are more difficult than this. But, yeah, I think I'd rather grind out dimensions on UV. Because this is just kind of... it's just kind of annoying. I don't know. Well, these bridges I don't think are dynamic, so these ones won't break. Although those little poles at the end of them are awfully goddamn annoying. I have been kind of thinking about playing No Chance at some point. I don't know. They used to be like... oh... really? Yeah, fuck this. I have no fucks left to give for this map. This has just been probably the worst experience in Hell Revealed 2 so far, if we're being completely honest. And I'm guessing you probably don't just... well, hey, item bumps. Hey, Yogg, thank you for the $2. Also, hi. Oi, okay. This feels like a 7, 7.5. Okay, Randy. Wait, what the fuck? This certainly is a map of all time. I don't know what the thought process was behind this. Other than, lol, so difficult. So, wait a minute. Oh, cool. There was... I don't think there was anything marking that. Wait, where was it? Over here. Yeah, that's... you just have to wall hump. Okay, Wolfenstein 3D Secrets, here we go. Wait, what? Why does it bring me... I mean, I guess it lets me get the jump on the Archie. Kinda, I guess. Oh, it does lead to that other secret. Are you fucking serious? I hate everything. And then his bridge, I just don't wanna... Hey, it looks like the inmost end. Yeah, some parts of it. You certainly do. I just like... So I love how these guys have such... Like, this is bullshit. This is straight up fucking bullshit. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with this shit, but this is complete garbage. Like, I mean, this is just downright malicious design and not even like the fun kind. This is just... I'm at a loss for words, honestly. I think this might be up there with like some of the worst Doom maps I've played. No joke. Just because of shit like that. I mean, they could have made this fun. Like parts like that. Like there is no fucking reason why I shouldn't be able to rocket those Mangs from across the way. But you get this one narrow ass path because if you shoot to the left or the right where it's clear, you'll hit, your missiles will hit the air so hard that they detonate. I mean, granted, I guess the idea is they're hitting the railing, but fuck, when has Doom ever done that? The only way to get rockets over here is to, fuck off, is to shoot through this narrow gap, which auto-aim will not let you do. Oh, man. Jeez. And then just like the sheer amounts of archvile, like right here. Cells would be awesome, but I can't use them because I had to use them in the previous section. Yeah, we're just getting through this map at this point. I don't give a fuck. This is awful. See, I stopped talking about Linux, and then all of a sudden, I get angry. Okay, at least there was that. Small mercies. Despite all my rage, I am still just a Spectre in Inmost Ends 3. See, look right there. It's not even fucking consistent. Like, you'd think if the bridge were blocking my projectiles that this would too, but it doesn't. This is just fine, apparently. Starting to wonder why the Mang projectiles were able to get through there so easily. If they were just like, if it was thin enough where it was just no clipping. Alright. And another archvile. Cool. Is this me, or does it almost seem like every ounce of ammo that you end up getting, you end up just using it on the next encounter? Okay. Alright, cool. This is peak 90s WAD right here. A 90s WAD that came out in 2003. Actually, no, because that's the thing with this. It's just like... It's not even 90s WAD material, because like 90s WADs were... They didn't have... They didn't try to be hard in most cases, and if they did, it was just kind of cute. Because you just couldn't do shit like this on a 486. It just wasn't... You know, no one was going to play your sluggish-ass map at that point. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's plenty of good 90s WADs out there. Okay. Oh, there's even good Hell Revealed 2 maps. This just isn't one of them. Cool. Is that SR50able? It might be. I don't know. I don't know anything. All I know is suffering. Well, at least these guys are actually shootable. Most amount of fuck you'll be hearing him say ever. Yeah. I've been trying to save the fucks for maps that deserve it, and this one absolutely does. Is it worse than Beyond the Sea? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't played Beyond the Sea. I just know that we're probably not going to max it. So, What I'm trying to say is I know enough about it. And also, another shout out to the mapper abusing the hell out of the ambush flag. I'm honestly surprised that picking that up didn't like block my way back or something. Cool, I had enough ammo for that. Better than nothing. Well, we're just gonna let infighting do the work, and I'm just gonna take out the revs because balls. Oh yeah, and trust me, I know not to put 100% in my titles. I mean, this map has some good looking areas. I just wish the combat weren't just this, followed by more of this. And there's a Cyber Demon. I don't know what I was expecting. Well, hey, at least there's cells up there. That's kind of cool, I guess. And I'm pretty sure the Cyber Demon can actually shoot at me. There he is. Okay. It's kind of right where I thought he was. Are you fucking serious? Cool, now he's gonna resurrect everything, which is gonna make this take even longer for no good reason. Okay, so this is definitely worse than anti-static, because at least anti-static is just kind of adorable. This is just bad. The ultimate hard but not in a fun way thing. Oh yeah, Disc 2000 was in here, isn't it? No bridge that randomly vaporizes your rockets. Well, hey, I mean, I'll take what I can get. And then this is just... Okay, well, I guess I'm going to be plasmaing this guy because... From where, though? There's like... Look at how much cover there is for the Cyber Demon. You have very limited angles. Alright, well, I guess we're going to be hoping that auto-aim cooperates, and then probably finishing him off with an SSG. Alright. It's a shame I can't insert, like, salt warnings at the beginning of live streams, or, like, insert them in post-production. Oh, what the fuck? Why are they alive? Oh, cool, there's another Archvile. That's just fucking fabulous. Okay. Okay, since I know you're probably watching, hey, Dad, you want to play this? I can give you the WAD file. Does this look fun? In fact, you know what? I'll give you Hell Revealed 2, but I'll replace all of the maps with this one. It's gonna be amazing. Oh my god, and I'm just thinking, like, didn't Decino single segment this? Ugh. God. Let's see why I decided to semi-retire when he had a kid. Holy shit. Oh man. That is just... what? Why? I don't... Of course that's shootable. Alright. Wait, you mean that was the... That was the progr... Oh gee, I wonder if there's going to be a boss arena here where I'm not going to get any cells because fuck you, that's why. Oh look, they all died. That's weird. I didn't expect that. I don't know what killed him, but I'll take it. Alright, so we've got this. You know what? I'm out of fucks right now. Okay, fuck that map. We're never gonna speak about that again. Okay, anyway. TNT, I have no idea what you're talking about. I would never TNT him, and God. Nah, I wasn't about to rocket dual force cyber demons. Fuck that. Like, if they gave me a full load of cells going in, well, maybe there was a secret cell pack, which at that point it shouldn't be secret, honestly. I actually think that the quadruple cyber demon crossfire would have been kind of fun. But no, they decided that instead of just giving the player an appropriate ammo type, they're gonna give them rockets. Just to make the thing drag as long as fucking possible. No, thank you. I said I don't like to blatantly cheat, but no, fuck that. Okay, see? This is one of those situations where you can have a fight that's very tight, but still make it possible. Actually, I didn't take a hit, I don't think, so case in point. Because that looks really scary, but it's actually not, and I think that's more effective in a lot of ways. Secret, mandatory, invulnerability. Oh, jeez. Yeah, but see, at the same time, like I said, that would have just been grindy as hell. Unless they, like I said, unless they give you, like, a bunch of cell packs. But, nah, pretty much by that point I was just done with that whole map. Oh my god. Thank you, door. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Oh, this is awkward as hell. Oh, jeez. Okay. I kind of get this one. I think I need to be more aggressive. Let's run back here. Save the health. Whoa, what? No cells, just an in... Yeah, exactly. Oh boy. What have I done? What have I gotten myself into? I don't know, but I kind of like it. Except for these guys. Fuck these guys. Ow! Oh look, there was health right there. Doom guy, crawl over there. Come on. It's time to activate the invisible crushers. Oh, shit. Well, that was a little late. Skill saw wave combat. Make stuff intimidating and energetic, but make it fun and accessible. Yeah, I could agree with that. I don't necessarily feel that things need to be accessible per se. I don't know. I do play a lot of rhythm games, and if they made, yeah, it's one of those genres where if you made it accessible, there'd be no reason to keep playing, basically. But that being said, I do certainly agree with making it fun and frenetic. That's like pretty much like the ideal. Oh, hello. Yes, rushing is the best way, apparently. Oh god! Don't get trapped. That's like case in point. This is more fun than anything that was in the previous map. Because it's like, I don't want to succeed on my first try on a difficult level. In fact, I mean, actually, if I do, it feels pretty damn good. But, oh, there's also a side area. I didn't even notice that because I was so fixated on... See? Layers. There's layers to this, and I'm only in, like, the second major room. I'm not going to consider that hallway, like, a major fight. That was just kind of a... That was an interlude. But no, I mean, that's the thing. I want the fight to kick my ass once or twice. Give me a reason to learn something. Let me figure stuff out. Or even something like this where it's just kind of chaotic. That's all. That's fun too, for another reason. Although in this one, I almost wish that you'd have to earn the BFG a little more. Of course, then again, I'm also coming off of the last map. The last map, which is, yeah, that one hurt a lot. So, and that was already like a third of the kill count. Ooh, wow. This is like already infinitely better. Let's hope it stays this way. Oh, mama. Yep, I think this is a job for the rocket launcher. Yeah, there we go. Just gotta be careful of the door. Yeah, there we go. I like this. I like this. Alright. Beautiful. Having fun so far. The dev wasn't drunk. This is largely by the same devs as the last map. What the fuck? Really? Oh my god. Well, that also kind of points to a major pacing issue, because why would they make... I mean, I can understand the point of breather maps, but it shouldn't be this much of a breather. It's kind of like even like maps, what was it, 21 through 22? Was it? Maybe? Yeah. 23 was a bit more spicy from what I remember. It's like that was a major set of breather maps, but they weren't, like, trivial. This almost feels like it should be an episode 2, for being honest. I'm having fun with it. Not complaining, believe me. But I think you should only step it back so much. This feels like it's stepping it back. Maybe a little bit too much? Just a thought. I mean, I didn't take any damage on that fight. Oh, shit. Well, I might now. Glad I saved that. I'm glad I saved the Megasphere. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, yourself. Uh-oh. This is actually something I might play at some point as Serious Sam. If we want to talk about other boom shoots. I think it's safe. I think it's safe to call Serious Sam a boom shoot. If nothing else, it's definitely in the style of one. Okay, there's no secrets in this one, so yeah. Although I don't know if Vitan's still listening. I don't think he's played Serious Sam. So let's bully Vitan into a co-op Serious Sam stream. I don't know. I'll probably bug him on Discord, see if he's interested. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Not promising anything, obviously. Coordinating things across, like, 6-hour time gaps is not the easiest thing in the world, unfortunately. Whoa. It's actually another thing, too, that we should probably get back to one of these days. That Junk Food 2 stream. I'll have to see if I still have the WAD for that, because Otimex did not like that. Like the original distro at all. I had to like rebuild all the maps using various settings. It was a blast. Okay, this is like shooting fish in a barrel. You know what I mean. Eh? What? Blech. Screw you, auto-aim. Dude, this is like... This map almost feels like an apology. Anyone else getting that vibe? Because I am. And you know what? If that's the case, then apology accepted. Notice how I'm getting... Like, the Megasphere you're supposed to start the fight with, I'm saving till the end of the fight. So, this... Okay, this does lead forward. Well, I do want to grab that McGee, so, yeah. Yeah, right here. So I guess I come back here eventually with the blue key and I exit and all that stuff, and it's going to be great, I'm sure. Let's go to here. Insert screaming here. I like it. Oh, I can't stand on here. And then use... Whoa! Everyone exploded. Alright. I like it. Oh, look. 3D bridges. Fuck! Easy does it. Okay. Well, I lost more health than I would have liked, but we survived. And that's good. That barely does it. Mother of God. Oh, okay. Well, it seems that you're trapped over there. Stuff like this almost feels like a let's game it out, torture the game moment. Alright. Oh wow, I was not expecting him to die that quickly. Oh, auto aim, you suck. Co-pilot auto aim. Oh boy. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Fuck yeah. Alright, here we go. Here we go. No. Oh god, what is happening? No, you die. You die. You possibly die. Yep. There we go. And you die. Okay. Oh, this map is very punchy. And I like it. And all my deaths feel perfectly justified. Like, you know, it's sometimes kind of fun to just have one of those, like, haha, you got me sort of deaths. But then you have stuff like the last map where it just kind of feels like you're getting repeatedly kicked in the scrotum. And nobody wants that. I mean, okay, there's some people that I'm sure do. But, I don't. Okay, holy mother of ass. Okay, well I can get these guys. I just need to be sneaky. Oh. So the Archie's getting blocked, that's why I can't get over to this window, I think. I think I might be able to... Oh, there's two of them. Well, I killed something. Something Baron-shaped. I don't want to waste all my rockets. But at the same time, I would like to kind of deal with these guys now. There's one down. There's two down. Alright. There's another one. Holy shit. There's three. Alright, cool. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Enema, because yeah, I mean, the Kasalis are very fondly remembered, and they did pioneer some difficult WADs. And yeah, I would say Plutonia also holds up quite well. In fact, I think in terms of IWADs, it's probably the one that holds up the best. So, yeah. And it kind of did the same, had the same shtick more or less, where, yeah, it was hyper difficult in some, not hyper difficult, not by today's standards. Okay, by the standards of its release, it was very difficult. However, it was difficult in a way, yeah, like it had that right balance where it made you feel like getting better at it. It made you feel like improving and just ultimately kicking the thing's ass. Whereas, like with the last map, I never want to play that again. Okay. Two-shotted. Great. Did I get maxed twice? Because if so, I just suddenly got a case of the sads. 64 damage, 100 health, 21 grain armor. Yeah, I think I got maxed twice in a row. I'm very upset right now. Oh, Plute 2. I've never actually played... Maybe that'll be... I mean, I do want to do Sunlust next. I want to see how... See if I can manage that a little bit better this time. I mean, I would hope so. I think it's probably safe to say that post-Sunlust Spectre can probably handle Sunlust with a bit more grace. Maybe. But yeah, Plutonia Marathon would be kind of cool. Because I've never played Plutonia for the channel, and that would also be a very nice segue into Plute 2. I mean, Plutonia wouldn't be... Oopsie. Wouldn't be completely blind, but... Especially go to it, because I play that map just for fun all the time. But, it's been long enough since I played it that, plus I've never pistol started it, either. So, there's another thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll be probably after Sunlust. I'll do Plutonia. And Plutonia 2. Alright. Hey, oh, bye. Ow. Dude, that... You know how... Do you have any idea how much that stings? This is kind of a bogus encounter, but actually I think... Yeah, that might be the way. Dude, stop firing. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I have to use my smarty noggin thing. Dude, stop. Stop nightmaring. Oh. Fuck you. Cool. We did it. We 2.1 tapped a Cyber Demon. Sure. Okay. Oh, yeah. I would definitely recommend Sunlusting at some point. Because, like I said earlier, it will make you better at Doom. If you need any assistance, anyway. I could actually telefrag this guy if I go around and come back in here. I should have done that just out of spite. But I didn't. Oh well. There's that laziness again. I would honestly say, 2 taps and a boop. Exactly. Yeah, you get it. I don't know, I haven't actually... Oh, shit balls. This is probably a... Nope! It is a death pit. A different type of death pit. Okay. Prepare the BFG. What? Okay. Alright. So now we're gonna do this. Just for fun. So that other Baron should have already did that. And... No, he didn't teleport in. I guess I have to... Ah, okay. I didn't make noise, that was the problem. I need to wake his ass up, that's all. So, Dave, would you say that after playing through Sunlust on I'm Too Young to Die that it actually improved your skill level at Doom? I think it's safe to say probably. I mean, Rubik's does have a very good handle on balancing difficulty for, like, lower skill levels. Wow! Okay, I think I do need to jump down. Ooh, that is, this is nasty. Alright, there we go. That's a better plan. And then we do this. Oh, Doom Engine, I love you sometimes. Sorry to say, but I like the Quake Engine better. But, hey, you know. Yeah, that was kind of shit. Ooh. Ah. That was nasty. Doesn't help that I don't have any armor. Alright, Proto. Have a good night, man. Ooh, a fireworks shows to be terrifying. Firework gun. New edition. Deals 0 projectile damage and only splash damage. And then put the player into an arena filled with cyber demons. Oh, that poor guy. So is that actually the way forward, or... I know how to handle this. Oh, you bastard. Anyway. Nope, not on this side. Just... So that probably... If I had to... Wait a minute. There is something I must do. Y'all know what time it is. Ooh. Huh. Well, there's a skip. Okay, well, we're gonna do it the intended way, though. Oh! Game, where are you taking me? Oh, this looks familiar. Yeah. I should probably rush that Soul Sphere. Or that thing. That other... The McGee. I don't have the plasma rifle. Shit. Haha. Ha, you big dummy. Oh, I guess this isn't like the thing in that one map. Okay, what's the trap gonna be? Here's that. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, why? Why? Oh, I'll tell you why. Because. Okay, so he's thoroughly stuck in there. That's good. Oh, this is nasty. There's a chain gunner up there. Why? At least they give you plenty of cells. Can't really complain. Also, the zombie man is not a joke enemy. If anyone's watched my Nightmare series that I really need to finish, or my Nerf series, I actually died to a zombie man in one map. In Do It Again, Dwarves map in episode 1. Yeah, walked into a room and just got pewed by a zombie man. Just one shot and killed. Wait a minute, so how would I get to that? Outside of gliding. Unless I just walk over it, maybe? Headshot. Yeah, basically. The zombie men are really good for just like wearing the player down if they're used right. And I'd say out of like all the enemies that become monster window dressing, they're probably one of the ones that where it feels the most justified, I guess, because they... Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it like this. Just because I can. Because I can. Does that mean they die so quickly? It's not really a big deal if you have to chain gun snipe them. Yeah, exactly. What Life Seems Dead said. It's the same thing with imps. I mean, imps aren't really what most people would consider a dangerous enemy. I think I have to do a different angle with this. Well, let's try it this way. I mentioned that I don't have this down to an exact science because I don't. I just know some angles work better than others in some directions. There we go. Huh. Okay. So, alright. Well, we're here now. But yeah, if you throw enough imps at the player, yeah, they're gonna chip the player down eventually. Yeah, well, let's just do this. We got plenty of cells. Ha! Nyah, nyah. Uh-oh. Aw, yourself, etc., etc. Ah, beautiful. And there we go. The end is nigh. Okay. Apology accepted. That was so much better than the last map. So I think, oh god. Well, this is map 26. I think I'm going to go ahead and oh, real quick. Main use for zombie men is for little bits of fun popcorn to contrast with more intricate. Yes, exactly. Viva variety. But anywho, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here because I mentioned at the start of the stream, I've been basically over the past 48 hours, I spent 24 of them working, so I'd kind of like to get to bed. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that. It's going to be great. So I am planning on finishing this off next week. I said if anything ends up coming up, or if I just can't, I'll try to let you guys know ASAP in a community post. But yeah, until then, I guess to the end of Hell Revealed 2. Yay! Next week. I can't imagine anything being worse than Inmost Ends 3, so I hope I'm correct. But yeah, we'll find out soon enough. Anyway, thank you all for coming by. Always a pleasure, and I will see you hopefully next week. Take it easy.